astrologer and life coach Penny Dix. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to yet another of my short heads up videos. So today, 14th October, we have an interesting transit and an interesting continuation of this grand air trine that we had that kind of started with the full moon on the 9th of October in Aries. So today, the focus of my kind of little introductory talk is about Venus, our planet of love, relationship, self-worth, value, and it can be finance as well. It's in Libra, and Venus is making a really lovely trine aspect that's super helpful to Saturn. Saturn, of course, Saturn is like old father time. Saturn is saying, be patient, slow down. Saturn is about restraint, containment, but it's also about security. And Saturn is currently still retrograde in Aquarius. And soon, on the 23rd, it will go direct, which will be super cool as it heads towards, which it will do next year. It will go into Pisces, which will be super exciting, but more of that later. Let's look at this Saturn-Venus energy, because this, for me, is about securing and healing relationships with the family or with home or with your soul family that have been a little bit distant, a little bit cool, a little bit restricted of late. So it might be a good time to kind of reach out to family members and say, hey, just checking up on you, seeing how you're doing. Because we have still got also in this grand air trine, there's kind of two actually. It's quite interesting. We have one element of it is Venus trine Mars. So we have that, and then Mars coming down to Saturn. Mars, as you know, in Gemini is all about assertion, aggression, really overthinking it can be. So, you need to just kind of calm down. Saturn is there with this kind of anchor saying, slow down. Timing. Everything is timing. The other interesting thing that the moon today in Gemini is also trining Venus, and so subsequently it's trining Saturn. This is bringing in this sense of togetherness and intuitive kind of reasoning. It's about thinking about how you can show that that you really kind of care about family members, because sometimes they say we don't choose our family, we have to kind of we can choose our friends, we don't choose our family or neighbors. I'm very blessed, I've got great neighbors, but it can be very tricky. But this energy is really talking about the transformation that can come through good quality discussion. And the other interesting thing is that the moon can often collectively represent, the people, how we all think about things. And I feel that this energy is kind of suggesting to all of us that we take a step back. We remember when I talked about the kite formation with the full moon in Aries. It's about gaining that eagle sight. Whatever might be going on at the moment on the 14th of October. And remember, I'm recording this on the 10th of October. So I have no idea what might have unfolded in the news in the interim. But what I do know is that if things have been tricky and stuck, and we may have seen some extraordinary events unfolding, that this energy today is very helpful, and that if we give it time, it will settle down and we will see the bigger picture and manage to kind of contain the difficult emotions that might be floating around at the moment. So there we go. That's what I want to say about this Venus Trine Saturn on the 14th of October. And remember, this energy lasts for a few days either side, but really since the first heads up I did on the 12th, and really since the full moon on the 9th, we've got kind of a 2-week kind of length of quite interesting energy. October was always going to be a busy month astrologically. You know, check out my October horoscopes if you've not yet, because that will give you individually their little short heads up videos for each sign, like, you know, Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer, Capricorn. So check them out, because it will give you a little bit more insight into you personally, how you can manage all these energies. And remember to check out your rising sign, which is also known as the ascendant. So there we go. I will be back again soon. Thank you so much for joining me. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.